Hello folks, Saint-Yves here. Welcome to another video. Today I want to share with you guys what my account looks like after almost 2 years and a half. If you're new to the game, this will allow you to see what you can expect after such a long period of time playing. And it also will be the occasion for me to share my strategy from then on, talk about my goals and what I want to do in the upcoming months. So let's just dive into it. First of all, you have to know that I took a rather long break from this game, something like 3 or 4 months around the time of 4th anniversary, and came back to it around July. This is important, and you will see why in a minute. Right now I'm sitting a little above 22 billion of kingdom power. Yes, first thing you probably notice is the VIP 8 tag. I can guarantee you that all this money was spent in the less efficient way possible. I reached VIP 8 probably after 2 or 3 months playing, not knowing a damn thing about the game, buying packs with the worst return on investment, and so on. So don't let that bother you. If you learn how to play correctly, there is no way you need that much money to perform well and more importantly, to enjoy the game for what it is. Regarding money right now, all I spend is $1 a day on the event dollar pack, and only if I'm interested in the event, meaning that there are weeks where I don't buy anything at all. I do believe that this is the best way to spend money on this game, because everything you invest after the $1 a day have a worse return on investment. Anyway, back to the topic. Almost half of my kingdom power comes from military, which makes sense because all the quality experience that I gain from tourney or undeciphered scrolls go into military skills, even for heroes that are not of the military type. Fortune is a little above the other two, and provision and inspiration are pretty balanced. For the longest time my provision was way behind my inspiration, until GOAT finally decided to make Thomas available again after multiple weeks of praying and swearing. We recently had a long-awaited server merge, and now I stand in 6th place on local rankings, and around top 20 on cross-server rankings. Decent enough. So far I have unlocked 95 heroes, but have exiled 53 of them for a total of 42 playable heroes. I won't extend here about that, because my next video will specifically be about the exile feature. I have made 3 heroes pink and up to level 450, currently working on the 4th one, but I'm just waiting to collect enough lazurets to make him 450 right away. It's probably going to be either Ragnar or Osiris, my mind is not totally set up yet. My strongest hero is by far Hans, who is getting close to be maxed. I wanted a super heavy hitter for Alliance Championship for all in situations, I guess I have it now. With time I would like my wall to be 1 billion, but right now the bottom end is weaker, around 700 million. In between I have a couple of heroes that are above 300 million, which is nothing special, and the rest is what I consider baseline at 2000 quality and 200 million attributes for most of them. That's the goal anyway, but a couple of heroes are clearly falling behind, namely Arthur and Percival. Asenath is fine for now because I haven't collected her skins yet, and as soon as I get the hero one I will be able to max her paragons, and that should be enough to push her above 200 million. I have all 12 Zodiac heroes unlocked with their hero skin, but some of them still miss max paragon. I'm happy with them because even though they look weak, they really do the job when it comes to tourney. Biggest concern I have with them is that their maidens are low on charm, so maiden bonding is not where I want it to be. That's a shame, but I don't earn enough charm to do everything I want. Some choices were made and unfortunately I sacrificed Zodiac maidens. Arthur is significantly weaker than the other, even with his beast attached. As soon as one hero is ready to be released, he will take the empty exile spot and his beast will be given to Achilles while I finish collect the gazillion frags you need to complete him. Right now I am working on Leonardo and Circe, and they will join the main force soon. Circe might take a bit longer because her maiden bonds are very low and because I still need to get her hero skin. Why I bought the maiden skin first, I don't know. Do not do that. For the longest time I stayed at 40 heroes because that allowed me to be competitive in deathmatch, making top 10 on a regular basis. But with my break and the server merge, it won't be happening again. So I've decided to loose the rope a little bit and aim for a 50 heroes lineup. So I have more or less 8 spots open from then on. If you've paid close attention to my lineup, something should stand out. I don't have any 8-star skills heroes. That's a major problem. I stopped playing when devs started to release them, and I am now far behind on the matter. This is something I have to solve in the immediate future, because these heroes are so strong that if I don't address this issue, I will fall behind big time. Right now I am nowhere near making any of them a true force, but I've started to work on that. I spent most of my gems on last few events to collect as many stuff as I could, and next wave of love type events will be critical for me. I really hope to see an 8 stars hero that I want for a chance of collecting a lot of fragments in one sitting. Proctor, Fawkes, Atlas, Ebenezer, Gampo, Midas and Hades are the ones I am most likely summoning in the upcoming months. During that time, I will save as many manuscripts as I can to speed their quality leveling, but I will face a Charm and Maiden XP bottleneck anyway from their Maidens. The only hero I'm planning to really improve during that time is Aurelia, because she has a monster potential and I want her as a wall hero. So be patient, collect frags, summon Maidens and make Aurelia great is my strategy for the end of 2023 and most likely the beginning of next year. About Maidens now. I have a couple of bad Maidens, released for Wave of Love purpose, thinking that Maiden Exile would come to save the day. Unfortunately it was all but a dream, as the feature was never released despite being announced more than a year ago. Too bad. Strategy for intimacy is simple, everything goes to my Queen Amina. The daily free pay visit option really killed any other strategy, so there's nothing more to say about it. Charm is harder. I gave 10k to a couple of Maidens, basically for my best heroes. After that, 4k was the goal, but it seems I will never make it for Zodiac Maidens, because now I have to feed upcoming 8 stars heroes Maidens, especially Proctor's Maiden who have 2 additional Maiden bonds, and even above 4k if I want to quickly get XP. I have collected most of Castle skins, because I like getting a ton of crap every Monday morning. These little things really adds up though, I'm quite happy as a matter of fact. Other than events, my gems still go into doubling dueling token expeditions. This is something I will never stop doing, sending my whole lineup every day for most days. Farming a 135 heroes dummy is the best thing in this game. I do 170 expeditions and merchant ventures a day, and 200 when gold or soldier challenges are up. Pretty standard. I never step foot into horse racing. To be honest, I forgot why, but it probably is for a good reason. On Minor Mania, I always go for the purple ones to help Alliance opening more invincible boss. Better play as a team than solo for this feature. And finally, despite playing for so long, I'm still sitting on my 6 Children Chambers lineup. Who cares, children will wait. I have a good 1,000 of them to marry anyway. Well, that pretty much sums it up. I hope you enjoyed the ride and gave new players the will to stick to the game and keep playing it for as long as they don't get brainwashed like I did a couple of months ago. Thank you for watching, drop a comment about what you liked and disliked, and if you have any tip to improve my account, please share. I will see you again next time, bye bye.